morning, dear people of the internet, and welcome to what I think is the final boss of overconsumption, also known as TikTok Shop. I've heard snippets about that before, but until June it was not available in my country, so I did not really know what was going on. But now it is, so we should take a look at it, because people have been promoting it all over the place for the entire time since before it even launched. So it's time to dive into what on earth is going on here. I have talked about overconsumption before, and with that I have only shown you American videos, I feel like, or mostly shown you American videos. Not because overconsumption is purely an American thing, it is not, I don't think it is, but because they are in English, which makes it easy for a lot of people to understand it, and because it's accessible, because I feel like the internet, in Europe at least, is dominated by the Americans, so that is why I've done that. But today I will be showing you mainly Dutch videos, which I will put subtitles under so everyone can understand, or most people can understand, because it just launched here and people are promoting it all over the place, and most of these videos are in Dutch, so we will have to deal with that. But that's fine. We need to know what TikTok Shop is doing to the Dutch side of the internet, because I feel like it's a bit different here. But I am in this culture because I live here and I am from here, so for the cultural context, this makes the most sense. Before we get into all of that, I have a very short public service announcement. Did you know that you can subscribe to my channel for free and watch my videos for free? And did you know that you would help me a lot with that, because I have this delusional plan of the channel supporting me through college and beyond, so you can help me with that for free, and it would be lovely if you want to do that. So thank you for that. Now let's get started. The Dutch TikTok Shop adventure starts with someone called Antina. I had never heard of this person ever before in my life, but here it is anyway.
De eerste TikTok Shop producten komen binnen en nu moet het toch wel echt aan de slag. Zal ik het even aan je laten zien? Kijk, dit is mijn showcase. Dit zijn de producten die ik heb aangevraagd en die nu bij mij binnenkomen druppelen. De post staat heel vaak aan de deur. En deze legging, kijk, die heb ik al aan. Ga ik zo video's mee maken. Superleuk om mee bezig te zijn. Maar meer werk dan ik had verwacht. En er komt heel veel tegelijk binnen. De eindresultaten ga je zien op mijn andere account.
Small editor's note here. I couldn't find the original video that I was planning on putting here. I think it may have gotten deleted, or I forgot to save it and it was accidentally made by somebody else. It is too warm to think. So I put this video in, so if you're confused as to why it's a little bit different than what I explain what is happening in the video, that's why. But the vibe is the same. Okay, bye. Antina came home from a weekend away and she came home to 15 packages to test for TikTok Shop, which is a lot. The interesting thing is that she claims to be the first TikTok affiliate person in the Netherlands, and she made an entire account about how to be a TikTok affiliate or something. Before this she was selling clothes on Vinted, and not her own old clothes. No, she was like reselling them, or like professional seller on Vinted, which I don't think Vinted is meant for, but she does, and what do I know. But she made an entirely new account for this TikTok Shop thing, which is an interesting decision. Anyhow, Antina has about 5,500 followers on her main TikTok account, which that is a lot of people, but it is also far less than what I expected from TikTok Shop as the person they first invited to do this. I know this country is small, but we have far more than 6,000 people live here, okay? So this is not a lot. We also have plenty of bigger creators, so that is confusing, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. But we first need to talk about the 15 packages. If you're a TikTok Shop affiliate, you can request products and they send them to you to review for free. So Antina did that, and so she got the 15 packages. However, there was another video in which I saw that you have 14 days after getting the package to make a video about it and post it. You may put in your own opinion. If you hate the product, you're still allowed to post your negative opinion about it. You just have 14 days. So Antina has 14 days to make 15 ads, basically, and post them on her own account. Not only that, she just got 15 free things that I am assuming she probably does not really need, otherwise she would have gotten them earlier, I think. I don't know. I do think that is a lot, but let's watch one of these reviews, I guess.
Dit is de sonische tandenborstel van Smile die je maar 1 keer per 3 maanden hoeft op te laden. Hij heeft 5 standen en is veel stiller dan de elektrische tandenborstel die ik gewend was. Smile gebruikt bamboe borstelkoppen. Er zit een timer en een druksensor op, zodat je niet te veel druk zet. Waarom ben ik eigenlijk niet eerder overgestapt?
Am I the only one who has to think about that one Doctor Who scene? You're talking about a sonic toothbrush? I've never heard of a sonic toothbrush before, but apparently they're a thing.
Oops. Oh, no. What's going on? Is that my toothbrush?
Correct. You spoke to the man upstairs.
Yeah.
What do you look like?
More normal than you do at the moment, mate.
And they try to make their stuff sustainably. And I would support this if Antina would actually need a new toothbrush with no way of knowing that. But I would support that. But the exact problem is that we don't know if she needed a new toothbrush. Because this video is completely out of context. In other words, I think that Antina is more or less acting in an ad. While she is trying to review the item. When you watch an ad on TV, for example, you have a person being like, oh, this item is so cool and it can do all of these things and I would never know it existed. And they're acting because they're an actor in an ad. And Antenna is basically doing that. Like, it's not genuine. And it is an ad, and we all knew that, but I would like to point it out because they're not promoting the idea of being a TikTok affiliate as if you're making ads and being an actor in your own ads that you make. Because it makes the situation very fake, I think. There is an almost endless amount of products on TikTok Shop because as far as I know, anyone can go and set up their shop there. You can, I can. I've gotten notifications from TikTok that I should be doing this and I would only be paying 2% of a commission, which is a problem in its own, which we'll get to. But anyone can set up shop, and there's nobody that checks the quality of products, which is the same as a lot of other big stores are doing. In the Netherlands, you have bol.com. In America, you have the Amazon and whatever. There are plenty of web shops where you can just open the shop and sell your products. So that's nothing new. But this is a little bit different because if you say need a new toothbrush, you cannot just go to the TikTok shops and type in the product. I think that would be possible in the US, or would have been. It's not here. You can only shop if you see a creator and they are promoting a product. You can shop there and you can get recommendations, but you cannot search for the thing you need. You can just get it through the algorithm of the ads, of the things the TikTok thinks that you like. You cannot just buy a new toothbrush on the TikTok shop if you need one and you have not found Antina promoting this specific toothbrush, by the way. If I know I needed a new thing, sunscreen for example, I would just go to the store to get one, or I would go to a web shop and buy it there. I would not wait until I find it on TikTok to buy it there because that makes no sense. So TikTok is not for shopping things that you do need. Like, sometimes you will see a person promoting something that you actually need, but what are the chances of that, you know? At least I would not buy sunscreen after a video like this.
I'm learning Dutch, but it goes slow. So I decided to learn Dutch through things I use. Sunscreen is zonnebrand. Wait, brand is fire, right? So sunfire. I also want to learn how to say leaves no white cast. That's fast. Laat geen witte was achter. And not oily is niet vet. Light texture is licht texture. It's also for sensitive skin, which is gevoelig huid. Shall I make this a series? Oh, by the way, the zonnebrand is here.
I think it's great that this person is trying to learn Dutch, but I'm not sure if making ads is the right way to do that. Anyway, the idea of TikTok Shop is that you try to convince your own viewers to buy the thing that they gave you for free after you requested that specific thing. That is how a lot of affiliate marketing works, at least trying to convince your viewers to buy the thing that you have in your hand. And the idea is that you already have a gigantic bottle of sunscreen at home for €5 from the Kruidvat, which is a local drugstore in this country. But the one that Gianna has sounds a lot nicer because it does not stick, and she's a nice person, so you buy it from her and you don't need this anymore, even though you have it at home. Or not, this one is a lot cheaper anyway, you don't need to pay for the shipping costs. And the next person you see looks like they smell great, so you buy the perfume they are promoting. And a new speaker for €21 with a coupon when you get 25% off sounds even greater, so you get that as well. You don't know anything about the quality or whatever, but it sounds great, so you get it. That's the idea of the TikTok Shop situation. So TikTok is showing you ads made by your favorite creators, so you can just push a button, buy the product without ever leaving the app and essentially without ever really thinking about it. And that is why I think this is pushing overconsumption, or at the very least normalizing couch shopping without ever thinking about what you're buying. If you're shopping on the couch and you want to buy sunscreen, you type the sunscreen in the search bar and you compare a few to see which one fits your needs best. But when Gianna or Antina Tina or I don't know, Peter says that this one sunscreen is good. Why wouldn't you get it? Like, they say it's good, so it will be good because you trust them. As a creator on any internet platform, you build a sort of trust with your audience. You subscribe or follow people because you like what you see and you want to see more of it, and you trust that the creator is gonna give you more of it. On the other hand, the creator that you just followed thinks, oh yay, this person wants to see more of this kind of content, I will make more of it, and they trust that you will watch the content. So there's sort of a bond of trust going on here. It's not as a conscious process as I just described here, but it is what happens, technically speaking. This bond of trust can grow if a creator, for example, does not show a video of running the shower the entire day, the day after making a video about sustainability. For example, weird example, nobody would ever do that, but like, integrity is important to build this bond of trust. And this is why content creators are such a valuable source for brands. This is why so many creators get brand deals, because they have built this trust with their audience. And the brands want some of that. I am inclined to believe Hank Green if he likes a certain kind of sweater and he makes an ad about that, for example. And if I need a new sweater, I will go to that brand to buy a sweater because he says they are good and I trust him. That is why this is so incredibly important for brands. And I think there's inherently nothing wrong with that on a surface level. We're not going to open that door today. When a brand hires an influencer for an ad, they pay the influencer a certain amount of money, and maybe they also give them an affiliate link, meaning that if a viewer clicks the link and buys something, the creator also gets a cut from that. But they also get the amount of money in the beginning. And this affiliate marketing thing, the link you click, is also what is going on with TikTok Shop. As a creator, when you have more than 1,000 subscribers, you can become affiliate and you get the link to a product that you promote and people can click that, and if you buy something, the creator gets a percentage of that. Otherwise, they get nothing because there's not a sum of money up front like with the brand deals that a lot of bigger creators can't. However, the weird thing is that people don't like helping big brands for free. Why would you do that? Especially if there are rich brands. Yet there are so many people promoting this TikTok Shop brand affiliate situation. So you must make a lot of money when you do that, right?
Ik weet niet hoe ik dit aardig ga zeggen, maar ik krijg toch net een e-mail of ik een TikTok shop exclusieve creator wil worden van een heel groot bekend merk in Nederland. Maar jongens, echt, watch the F out. Want ik krijg erbij een heel template document gestuurd met 20 pagina's waarin uitlegt dat letterlijk, er staat op de eerste pagina, turn content into cash, 5 tot 50k per maand. Jongens, hou je bek. Dit is de grootste bullshit. Waarin ik even 20 video's, 30 video's kan maken per maand. Vriendin, waarom denk je dat ik dat voor jou gratis ga doen in de hoop dat er een commissie al helemaal niet jouw merk promoten als jij mij niet gewoon de waarde van mijn werk snapt? Jongens, pas je alsjeblieft voor op, want ik weet dat er gewoon echt creators zijn die er helemaal enthousiast van worden. Er staan allerlei valse beloftes in. Er staan letterlijk voorbeelden bij resultaten van mensen die 30.000, 8.000 en 100k hebben verdiend. Jongens, TikTok Shop is net een paar dagen in Nederland. Dit kan helemaal niet. Dit is een AI-generated document waar zoveel fake news in staat. Ik word er gewoon bijna boos omdat niks tegen TikTok Shop helemaal goed. Maar merken moeten echt geen misbruik hiervan maken, want dat is gewoon zo zonde. En ik hoop echt dat wij als creators ons daarin gaan educaten om dat te bewaken. Want als ik dit toch lees, nou, ik heb net een vriendin van mij geappt. Ik zeg, ik word er gewoon boos om.
So this is an example of how brands get certain people to promote their brand in this situation. And as I said, they just promise a lot of money. And as this person said, it sounds impossible, especially since TikTok Shop hasn't even been here for more than a month. It sounds like a scam. I think it's probable that this brand who sent this email to this creator took their numbers from the TikTok affiliate website, because there are examples on there of how well people are doing with this. So let's read those. This guy says, I don't chase trends. Every post is a rep and I only compete with yesterday's version of me. Starting TikTok Shop in March of 2025, he hit 7 digits GMV, I don't know what it means, $55,000 videos, scaling through seasonal planning and a disciplined, repeatable system. Or this person, known for boutique-grade lives and sharp product instinct, she pairs proven bestsellers with constant testing, driving countless $10,000 plus sessions and $30,000 top live through authentic audience-first selling. Yes, very authentic. music. Or this one. Known for his energetic lives, he optimizes every second from product framing to flash sale timing, driving countless 15,000 GMV per hour by prioritizing sales efficiency over vanity views. These numbers also sound impossible. I don't know that this exactly means that you will get $15,000 from doing one live, because I don't know what the GMV means and I don't care, but I think they're making it sound like that for the creators, at least, like they are making a lot of money. But maybe they do sound a little bit more possible than the email that Julia got, because these people actually have a lot of subscribers, and I think these big promises are the actual heart of the problem. TikTok Shop seems like a scam for both the buyers and the creators. For the buyers, because you get tricked into buying stuff without leaving the platform, and it's made far too easy. And yes, TikTok already had ads and creators promoting brands, but that was different. Now it could be 100% ads, because every creator with more than 1,000 followers could be a brand affiliate, and you can work to that. I feel like, I don't know, I'm not gonna try it obviously, but like TikTok could now be 100% ads, and that is a problem, because you're using the platform for your entertainment when you're just scrolling on there, and now it could be all ads promoting consumption of a certain product. It is also a scam for the creators. Remember how TikTok chose a person who didn't have a ginormous amount of followers to be the first TikTok Shop affiliate person in the Netherlands? I think that is because no influencer with a decent amount of followers in their right mind would say yes to this. As I said before, if you have a brand deal as a creator, you get a set amount of money no matter how many people are buying the product in the end. The same goes for every other ad. If you want to advertise on the TV, you pay the network, and if you want to advertise in a newspaper, you pay the newspaper, for example. You're paying for the audience that the medium already has. You're paying for the trust that the medium has built with their audience. You also do this knowing that most people who are going to read the ad or see the ad are not directly going to be your customer, or going to be your customer at all. But you do it to get the word out, to get noticed. So the next time a viewer needs new earbuds, for example, they get the ones that all their favorite creators have been promoting. The TikTok Shop affiliates, however, only get paid when they sell the product. So it's basically free advertising. Maybe they get a free version of the product, but that is about it. I would even say that for some creators, this may cause to break trust with the audience, because if your favorite creator suddenly only starts to make ads for a product instead of their regular content, you would stop following them. I would too. Like a brand deal every once in a while, totally fine. A brand deal on every long form video, I think that's also fine. A brand deal on every short form video, no thank you. I'm not following that, because I'm not there to watch ads. I'm there for my own entertainment. Whether I'm doom scrolling on or not, I don't want ads all the time. The thing that is still bugging me is the amount of videos I've seen promoting to become a TikTok Shop affiliate person. There's even entire accounts to try to convert people to becoming this TikTok affiliate person, because that makes it look like a pyramid scheme in a way. I cannot come up with another reason than these people getting paid by TikTok to make these accounts and to make these videos, because why would you do this out of the goodness of your own heart? There's no way that this can be so successful that you're promoting this to other people. That makes no sense. Especially since they got invited by TikTok to get products and to be at their office or whatever. So at the very least, TikTok is promoting the consumption of any amount of products. And I personally don't like that, because I'm against a lot of consumption. I think consumption can be fine, but not in this way. That's my personal opinion. But I think it's wrong. But I think it becomes more of an objective problem when you start scamming people into free labor, like they are doing. There are so many things I don't like about advertisements in the context of capitalism, but it is how the economy works. And if we want to stay inside that, it is a scam to promise people big amounts of money when you are actually just trying to get them to do free advertisements or advertisements for just a very small percentage. Because as I said before, I get ads in my notifications on TikTok all the time to ask me to open a TikTok shop. I get a discount, presumably, because I will not be doing this, of course. I will only have to pay 2% of my sales to TikTok, which goes to these creators, partially, I would assume. And that's a discount. Normally it's a little bit more, but it's still ridiculously low, and that's just basically free labor. It's just very weird and very uncomfortable, and a new level of, I guess it already existed, but it's a next level of like consumption and getting people to buy stuff all the time that they don't necessarily need. And I just don't like that. It is not a get rich quick situation, of course nothing is, and this is also not, and they should stop promoting it like that. I think that is my main problem here. And I cannot tell you if this is a pyramid scheme or not, because I don't know enough about it, but I will tell you that I will stay away from participating in TikTok Shop in any way, shape or form that I can never think of, because I just no thank you. Because why can't we just live with the things we already have and keep on buying stuff that we actually need? Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. If you like my little video, please press the wonderful shiny like and subscribe buttons, and then I will see you next time. Ciao!